What's going on? I'm gonna show you my self-tape setup. I recently had an audition that I had to send to a casting director, and before the pandemic, the transition towards self-taping was becoming the norm. Now, self-taping is here to stay. So I'm gonna show you what my setup looks like and how my living space looks before and after. This is where I usually set up. It's pretty small. I measured it and it turned out to be 8 feet wide. For my setup I use a backdrop stand, a foldable backdrop, a ring light, a tripod, and a smartphone adapter for the tripod. So right now I'm gonna show you my setup, and I'm gonna also show you how it looks using the iPhone, which is what I usually use for my self-tapes. Right now I'm using my iPhone 11 with selfie mode, and as you can tell, the light is not too bad, but you definitely need a different background than this. You know, a lot of people use a wall, which can be fine, a white wall like this, but you can see how my eyes have a lot of shadows and the background is just distracting. You do not want to have anything that is distracting. So now I'm gonna set up and show you what it looks like. I'll set up a timer to show you guys how long it takes me to have my setup ready. I'll start with the Julius Studio backdrop stand. It goes up to 7 feet 2 inches, and it's great because I'm 6'2". After that, I'll get my backdrop. I like using the gray side. I set up vertically so I can do a slate, but you can also set up horizontally. It's great to have a ring light because then you don't need to have daylight to be able to record video. You can record at any time. I've always used the tripods from the Amazon Basics. And the ring light comes with an adapter that I actually use to put my phone over the tripod. And that's pretty much it. I'm ready to tape, and it only took less than 5 minutes. And this is where I put my phone, directly on a tripod. I would not recommend putting it on your ring light. You can dim the ring light, which is amazing. And I placed a chair so I could do this tape at a seated position, and that's why I had it vertically. Now here are 2 actual auditions that I've sent in the last few months, and you can see how good it looks just being shot with an iPhone. I edited a little bit after this, but this is just basically how it came out straight from my phone. I didn't play the audio because you should never ever share any audition publicly, and I think that overall my auditions look very professional and I don't have to rely on someone's availability. Alright, so I'm using my Sony camera right now to record this, but I always use my iPhone just because it's just very practical. It has a great camera and the sound is also very good. I used to record with a handheld recorder. Right here is the Zoom H2N, so I used to place it underneath on a second tripod, and then I would sync and edit my self-tapes to have better sound, but I found that it was just so many extra steps to be able to do that. So the iPhone 11, any iPhone has pretty much amazing sound, and if you light up a place good, it's gonna look and sound pretty good, especially if you have a backdrop like this that looks, you know, pretty neutral, that is not distracting. It's very beneficial. So if you're an actor, you need to invest in a self-taping setup at home, because that's the new norm. It's not gonna go anywhere. So I'm gonna make a video describing each one of these items that I have, so you can see the pros and the cons of all these items that I have, why I like them, what things could be improved. But overall, this is a very fast setup. I love it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna be vlogging more regularly because I love making videos. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon, and don't forget the tacos are life.